A bit fresh this morning. There's ice all over the car. Oof. Very brisk. Looks like a good crop of lupins growing on the hill over yonder, on the horizon. We camped just south of Karoo. It's a bit fresh this morning, about 2 degrees out here in the Wheatbelt. The colour of that tree there. This is Marchagee Nature Reserve. Marchagee Wheatbelt. We're heading down into Watheroo National Park. We had talked there's a big cave there. We're going to check that out. Nice view atop this hill. Jingemia Cave. Nice little pathway up to this cave. Old trees had a hard life. Now, way back in 1912, a fellow by the name of Harry Woodward, a Western Australian government geologist, explored the Noondian Hills around here as part of a statewide geological survey. He described this place as a striking spectacle of sheer rock face 70 feet high, forming an amphitheatre pierced at its base by a large cavern called Jingemia. That's it down there. Pretty little flower on this plant growing down the hole here. Didn't see any of these up top. Love these little ferns that grow around the rocks. They die off in summer and grow back in the winter. I'd say this is an introduced species. The floor in here is covered by a fine, soft, powdery guano, which is bird or bat manure. The guano in here was actually mined by a mob called Cave Guanos Limited. And they used it in agriculture. It was a good fertiliser. It was a stronger grade around the edge here because that's where the birds always roosted, or bats. These old poles or timbers you can see were used in the process of hauling out the guano. Now those birds and bats must have been roosting here for a long time because they mined 22 feet out of here and sunk a pole down a further 12 feet without striking rock. Not a bad little hole in the ground, eh? Now that's got to be a hay cow. Nice view out to the west. Tamarisk flower. Jingemia wattle coming out in the flower. There's a creeper growing on the bush too, coming out in the flower by looks of things. Past's a bit overgrown with capeweed. There's a vine growing up here. There's a few wildflowers out here at the moment, and a lot coming out. Sundew. I've never seen one of these flowers before. Amazing that little flower turns into a big nut like that. Few sheep out there. Welcome to Watheroo. Nice canola crop out there. Got a pine plantation out here, North Mora. Plenty of matchsticks there. Red-tailed black cockatoos. Hello there, Emu. Just to the south of Dandaragan here. Looks like there might be a bit of rain over yonder where I'm heading. Now, how much it costs to put these things up? And how long do they last? There's a lot of them around this area. G'day viewers. Glad to sneak home. I've got a few things to attend to here. Hoping I'm only going to be here for about a week and get back out there and show you some more of this good country we got here. Anyway, thanks for joining me on the last tour and stay tuned for the next one. See you soon.